Logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything. King and queens, I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. Make sure you pop your ish in the comment section below. I will be checking. Just keep it respectful, no disrespecting. All right. As y'all can see by the title, by the thumbnail, what we got going on, man. Shout out to the Celebrity Junk. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Before you go subscribe to his channel, make sure you subscribe to mine. All right, let's get into it.
Is Larry Wheels, okay? He's like one of the strongest guys out there. He's been popular on YouTube at least, I don't know, like the last 10 years. And so shout out to brother Larry Wheels. You know, he's been doing amazing, and he's been streaming with his wife. Right now, the wife that he has is somewhere from Europe. I don't know exactly where she's from. And he's a powerlifter, a championship powerlifter, but he also streams now on Twitch. And so he's a great YouTuber. He's been doing this thing, but allegedly he got with this lady, this model lady, and he made a mistake by, well, never signing a prenuptial agreement. Then there are certain things on the streams that they have together that's pretty interesting.
Would you still love me if I had no money and status?
Yes, I would love you. Would I start a relationship with you from the beginning if you had no money? The answer is no, I would not date somebody without money.
So what you're saying, if I didn't have money and status and I approached you, I would have gotten left on scene.
Yes.
Or maybe.
And that is the difference between men and women. A woman will never date a man that's broke. I'm not going to say never. I'm not going to say never, because you got superficial women that feels like this, and then you have women that see the potential in a man. And of course, women will say, well, you know, you can't bank on potential. And I get it. It's a period of it. Like it's one of those things where it has to be short term versus long term. If you're going to be going through a state of, you know, I have potential, but I'm not where I want to be, you have to be working towards where you want to be. It can't be 10 to 15 years and you like, I got potential though, just have faith in me. And it's like, all right, you know what I mean? It's like you have to, in your mind, you have to expect that person probably after a while, they'll get tired of just banking on potential and they'll want you to actually be, you know, standing foot in whatever it is that you're trying to actually chase. Most people don't have it to, you know, stay in that fight with you. But I'm going to say this. Men will take a broke woman, fix her up, get her to the point to where he finds her super attractive. I don't know too many women that will do that. I don't know too many rich women with status, women with money that would take a man that's working in McDonald's, see the potential as far as look wise, and bless and change his whole life. But men will do it for sure.
An unopened message in your DM.
Yes, I dated once a brokey, lost 4 years in my relationship of my life on a brokey, and never again. It's just like, I don't want to waste my time.
Now, granted, I'm going to say this. I don't knock anybody, man or woman, for wanting somebody who is financially stable. I don't want no broke woman. Let's be clear about it. Yeah, I don't want you mooching. I don't want you to be no leech in my life. I don't want you draining me. I don't work all the hours and make the money I make for me to be giving it to somebody to cater to their lifestyle, to make them feel comfortable. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. If you're not coming in my life with something, we ain't gonna be nothing. Let's be clear about that. But I respect what she's saying. She's like, hey, I dealt with that. I've done it before, and I don't want nobody who ain't got nothing. So now that I can respect. But if you're gonna be here looking at other guys and disrespecting me and making me feel like you're just using me, and it's okay to use, but don't overuse and abuse. Because I feel like if you ain't useful, then you're useless. But at the same time, you're not going to abuse it. Yeah, you're not going to abuse my financial situation to one up on me. So that way you can use me as a stepping stool to step your life up. But at the same time, you disrespecting me. So in your mind, you got this game plan to where like, oh, he rich. I'm going to come up off of him. I'm going to use him. And then I'm going to just push him to the side. Nah, don't do that. Because always realize something. As long as he got bread and he in shape, he will be able to get another you. It'll be a lot more difficult for you to get another him. Be clear about it. But I see it. But when I say that and then I have to go back on my word, because men, y'all don't care no more. Y'all will see a woman publicly embarrass a man and still go after her just because she look good, because she got butt.
The future and be with somebody who's broke.
Down.
Then there was a situation where he was asked about another streamer if she would rate his looks, and this happened.
So I'm saying for you to rate Marlon. Yeah, that streamer
Yeah,
that.
I know who's Marlon.
Yeah.
I'll rate him. I mean, he's a 10.
A 10.
He's a 10.
What?
He's a 10. I could not fault him physically, the way he looks. I cannot find anything I would say, oh, you know, he needs to improve. What does it get better? Like, you know, I mean, I can't fault him. He's a young guy. He looks good. I think he's tall. I don't know how tall is he, but he has like, you know, he has a perfect face.
Perfect face.
He does, like. Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, we can just say like this stuff could just be for content, right? It doesn't mean that she would be willing to sleep with this other person, but a lot of folks have taken some level of umbrage with it. But this is kind of where your boy Myron comes in, and this is interesting.
Listen, we got to see the signs, man, before we dive and go too deep with these women. You got to pay. I don't care if you be honest, be truthful and all of that, but you're not going to sit up in my face and tell me that another man is nah, I'm sorry. Maybe keep me in delusional land. Keep me in Delulu land. Yeah. Oh, you gotta asking your woman, oh, you got a celebrity male crush? Or you gotta, you crush. Man, I wish my woman would say anybody. If you don't say me, get out my face. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the top of the top. You feel me? I don't care what you say. I don't want to hear no Michael B. Jordans. I don't want to hear but who else? Will Smith. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to hear whoever else that y'all find attractive in the world. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, no. If it ain't me, if it ain't Mr. Z-A-Y, then you got to find get the fuck out. Get out. No, I don't care. Yeah, you're not going to tell me in my face another man is I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm cool because it's too much now that's in my mind. Now I'm like, when I ain't around, you looking at other dudes. You looking, scrolling on it. Nah, but then she's foreign too. So, them foreign women, they a little different. They're a little different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, I'm cool.
Wife a lot of times posts on Instagram, for what I understand, and not really including him in the post. And Myron, who is a thirst bucket, decided that he was going to try to get in and get some of these cheeks. And well, this happened.
Hold on.
Oh man.
I can, but it's Myron. He says, I see trouble in a rose. And that was like the second or third time he DM'd me and sent his message because I never replied. And at that time, this was like, I don't know, a year after we got engaged and I had our engagement picture on a profile and he's still trying to slide in my DMs. Like, the fuck do you want? I'm not interested. You're ugly. You talk women. So what are you messaging me for?
Bro really thought that he was about to. Nice try.
Yeah, I'm making podcasts trying to capitalize on this situation he knows nothing about because he's bitter. He got rejected, off.
So there's Myron trying to get at Larry Will's wife. I don't know what he's trying to do, trying to prove that, he can get his wife. And Larry Wills, the bodybuilder, ended up calling him out. So Myron went on to X and didn't take any accountability for trying to talk to this guy's wife. But this is what he said. This is an intervention for Larry Wills, 100% serious. Larry, this woman is actively destroying your career, your reputation, and the legacy you spent years bleeding for. Wake up. Ask yourself these questions and answer them honestly. Why was your wife still marketing herself half naked online while claiming to be in a committed relationship? Why were her DMs wide open? Why has she been screenshotting and hoarding DMs from famous men for years like trophies? Why does she constantly undermine, mock, and embarrass you on stream in front of your entire audience? Why does she openly talk about other men in sexual ways right in front of you? These are massive red flags. It is not my job to avoid access to women, especially when her profile purports to be single. Now, here is Myron basically justifying the fact that, listen, it's her fault that I got into her DMs or to her inbox. Now, instead of him apologizing for it and saying that I'm sorry, he's not doing that. He's trying to blame the wife or the woman for having a situation where somebody could DM. I mean, this is the same Myron who lost his girl to a rollerblader. But no problem. Let's continue with Myron's situation. It is her job to avoid being accessible. Saving a 3M DM from a random celebrity isn't the gotcha she thinks she is. The real gotcha, her IG from the time period when she was supposedly taken. So I guess this DM could have came from 3 years ago from Myron. I'm not sure. Now she's saying that he's been inboxing her intermittently, but he continues back. You're nowhere to be found. And if you are, she made sure to hide you because I didn't see it. As I'm sure many others didn't either. So he's saying that he didn't know. But it's crazy because if he didn't know, then how do you know that she was streaming with him if you didn't know? But it's okay. So she can add to her validation collection. The ugly truth is Larry. She is predatory, attention-seeking opportunist who gets off on the spotlight, even if it comes at your expense. She's already embarrassed you publicly multiple times on camera, and she will keep doing it because it works for her. You're one of the strongest.
This is the thing with the screenshot stuff. Okay, that's fine. How many other celebrities and how many other social media guys who are probably big, got a big platform, big following, have actually DM'd you? If they find you attractive, men are sharks. Men are snipers. We're hunters. We're going to go after something that we find attractive. That's not any one up. What's the problem with that? I find it more intriguing that you screenshot that though. You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to validate yourself by making yourself feel more important than what you are, because I have no idea who you are. I don't know what you do. I have zero idea. And not just because I specifically as one person, since I don't know who you are, that doesn't mean you're not important to somebody in, you know, some form of fashion. But all I'm saying is I don't think you're important enough to where that's effective. You know what I mean? Like it really doesn't matter. Somebody's sending you a message, whether they know your boyfriend or don't know your boyfriend. I don't think anybody really cares about that. There's regular people day to day. I've been in relationships where men have, you know what I'm saying, seen pictures of me and my woman in the picture together on her page, and they'll still nobody cares. Nobody's off limits. It's about how your woman respond to the DM. But it's corny for you to screenshot that and try to out somebody. You feel me? It's like, but then again, okay, Myron, if you was trying to be buddy with Larry, then I get that. Then it's like, okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Recent time, the date is actually up to date, not no old 3-year-old screenshot. You know what I'm saying? It's like 3-year-old message. I'm sorry. If it's 3 years old, 2 years old, it's like, ma'am, who cares? You're trying to make yourself feel more important. And it's kind of corny. And it shows your character too. So yeah, that's definitely, I mean, it's something to pay attention to. You know what I mean? You just got to pay attention to your girl behavior, bro. It's too many videos of her. It was a video of her and Rampage. He was talking, she fixing her hair, looking at Rampage up and down, bro. You just got to pay attention. The signs be right there. The behavior is there. You got to pay attention to it. Don't be blinded by the beauty, man.
Men on the planet physically, time to show that same strength mentally. He says this: find a way out quietly, cleanly, and fast before she finishes what she started. I've seen this exact story too many times. I'm never wrong about women like this. Your legacy is worth more than her clout. I mean, Myron spent all of that time trying to basically tell this guy that his girl was no good, even though you have been in her same inbox multiple times trying to clap cheeks. And this is the problem with the guys that like Fresh and Fit. You know me, I'm all about Trick Nation, guys. I'm a happy trick. I don't mind, you know, spending money on ladies.
That's crazy.
It doesn't bother me. I've never lied about it. The problem is that when you talk about this lady is half naked, this lady looks easy, this lady looks like this and that, but we see that this is the kind of woman that you're always around. I mean, you just look stupid, okay? You look dumb. You look sick, all right? I hate to say it, and it's problematic, but it's just, you're not practicing what you preach. You're trying to tell a dude to leave a lady that you're trying to say is promiscuous, but you want this same lady. You want to clap her cheeks. You know, you want to be with her. You are all in her inbox. And if that's the case, if she's that bad, why are you trying to get at her? Don't get me wrong. I see Instagram models like all the time. that like, oh shit, I would love to, talk to her. But if I thought that she was like a OnlyFans model and I thought she was an extreme clapper and I had built a platform talking about women like this, yeah, you know what I wouldn't do? I wouldn't be caught dead trying to talk to them, right? At all. And the thing is, not only are you inboxing chicks, the problem with Myron is you're getting shot down a lot. And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Myron has, like, when women don't want to talk to Myron anymore, they just completely stop ignoring him. Let's look at this old message. This guy has been getting exposed fierceness. We can get a bite to eat close by. What time are you coming by? 9. Where do you live? Hey, I fell asleep. Wasn't feeling well. I'm in Brickell. Good morning. Hey, you free today? Question mark. Did you get kidnapped? Sorry, I've been doing some work. This is like.
Listen, y'all. One thing I say all the time: do not have a conversation with yourself in these women text messages in their inbox. Do not do it. Eventually, they're gonna use it as a weapon against you. If they don't respond back after that second one you send, let it be, bro. Do not keep doing it. I'm telling you. You feel me? I would say the first. I would say just let her respond when she. But if you just like, you feel me? You just like, hey, I want to get verification. You know what I mean? I want to confirm that she really just not trying to. All right, cool. It's on you. You feel me? Hey, but you got to know. Third, fourth, it's looking ugly. And women terrible, man. Women terrible at communication. They like to make excuses when they can just be honest and be like, you know what? I'm not interested. Women believe in going ghost versus just vocalizing that they're not interested. It makes no sense.
I have the opportunity not to date a single mother. I won't. For the most part, I won't. Not to say that at my age now, if I didn't fall for the right woman, that it couldn't be possible. But I'm not going to be on here saying, guys, don't date a single mom. Single moms are this and that. And then you end up like your boy Donovan Sharp or your boy No Fugazi podcast, who not only had one white kid, but 2 white kids. And then you're lying like Donovan Sharp talking about, you know what? This is not my girl's kid. You know what? This is her niece. Nah, that's her. Okay. And then at the same time, you're going around and you're marrying the chick. And it's the same thing with Myron and Fresh and Fit. These chicks are thoughts. They ain't no good. You shouldn't deal with them. Pay me $1,000. Look at us kick these chicks out. But at the same time, we're secretly trying to sleep with these chicks. We're secretly trying to get these chicks pregnant. And you want these OnlyFans chicks. You want these single moms. And it's okay to just say that you want them. You know, you ain't got to be out there lying and trying to front. And you're out here being fake. And this is exactly why nobody take these influencers seriously right now, man. So many influencers will just say anything to get money. You will say anything to get booty instead of just coming out and saying that you're a bona fide trick. All right, you're a trick. You like the clappers.
No, that's facts. I mean, it is what it is. If the only way you can get women is to pay, cool. You know what I mean? If you're a smooth talker, if you one of them guys that women love, you know what I mean? Because you're just attractive to, all right, cool. It is what it is, man. Just be honest with yourself. Ain't no point of faking it, bro, because eventually it's going to come out. Especially with these women, if you DMing and ain't getting no response back, or you know what I mean, or things go left, y'all get into an argument, they gonna expose y'all immediately. So, especially if they feel like they could get clout and notoriety off of you, because that seems to be the thing that people fiend for the most. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below, man. Hello or goodbye, talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go on.